Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So as promised, we're going to do some dollar bead box projects today, and we have several that we're going to work on. However, if you are not a member of the dollar bead box, just pull out a bunch of components, crystals, beads, findings that you have, and you can work right along with us if you like. So it all started with July's box. We got this component, which I still think is the strangest thing I've ever seen, and I don't know what to do with it. So the consensus was that we put these little crystals in here, and it kind of looked like sort of like the moon. But then there's this flat surface, so I really didn't know what to do with it. I don't think the crystals really help it. However, it did spark my imagination a little bit and my creativity. So I thought, if we could put crystals in this, why can't we put crystals and other of our components from previous dollar bead boxes? So I pulled out a bunch of components, and we actually have some of the flat back crystals, these, and I think these denim blue ones from previous dollar bead boxes, and I started embellishing some of the pieces, and I think they look great. This was a dragonfly that we had from a long time ago. I put a toggle bar in its wing to make a necklace, and just embellishing with these crystals I think makes such a difference. All these are earring components. All the beads are from dollar bead box, maybe one or two aren't. This Lariat here is from, this is the coin pearl from July's box. All the other beads, except for this one, are from previous dollar bead boxes. These little coin pearls are from, I think, June's box. These little Rosewater Opal guys, little beads, are from July's box, and we'll do this, and we'll wrap a triangular loop. That's something we haven't done yet. I just took some previous components from previous boxes, and I just put some crystals. I was kind of conservative in my crystal placement, but you can go as crazy as you want. So what else? Let's see. So we have these. These are the laser etched beads from July's box, and all the other beads are from the dollar bead box as well. So the pieces that we will be doing are going to be, we're going to start with this one, and then I'm not sure, maybe this one, and then this one, the Lariat. I'll talk you through this one because I don't have any more components. This one, and we'll learn a bunch of, we'll go over a bunch of techniques we've done before, like the wrapping a triangular loop, wrapping a loop, adding dangles. So if you don't want to use the same components, you could just grab any components that you love, and we'll have a little fun with this. All right, so grab your boxes. Now, what I do with all my boxes is I sort everything by color. So I have a green box, a blue box, a pink box, a purple box, and then I have all my metal components that I have 3 different boxes. I have a silver box, I have a bronze or gold box, and I have a copper box. So that way, if I want to make a pair of bronze earrings, let's say in blue, I just go to my blue box and my bronze box, and there are all different beads that I can use to make a pair of earrings. So gather up a bunch of your stuff, and we'll get started on making some of these projects. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. So let's just do a quick glue in. So I'm using E6000 for these, but you can use Loctite Super Glue, the gel formula, if you want it to dry immediately. The E6000, you're going to have to give it some time so it doesn't move. So I'm just going to use the E6000 right now. I don't have another one of these components because I already went crazy and did everything. So actually, I would just take the E6000 like this, take a little dab on a toothpick, and just put it on the back, and then I would just drop it down like that. And with the E6000, you have a little bit of time. I'm doing this on the back of the earring just so you can see. You have a little bit of time. So this crystal is actually from one of our boxes. This is this denim, I think it's denim blue, I don't remember the name of it. So I'm going to actually glue this one in. So here, a little bit of E6000 or the Loctite Super Glue. Just want to just dab a little bit of that on the back, and I'm just going to place it right over that little indentation on this character. And look how easy that is and how pretty that is. It just, makes all the difference. Or you can go like on the Dragonfly, you can keep going. All right, so that's our little glue in. So get your stuff glued, and then come on back and we'll start doing some projects. Let's make this earring. So you'll need for this 2 of the components with the flat backs glued in, if you like, 2 ear wires, 2 of these Lucerna bicones, and if you store your beads, your dollar bead box beads by color like I do, then all you have to do is go to your blue box and there they are. 4mm fire polish bead, 2 head pins, and these are 21 gauge. I think 22 would be a little better, a teeny bit thinner. You'll need flat nose pliers, wire cutters, round nose pliers. Just going to take your head pin, put the bicone on, put the fire polish bead on. I'm going to wrap a loop. So I'm going to place my pliers right at the top there. Now, just for those of you who haven't done this before, if you put it down low like this, the whole part of your wrap is going to be here. So you want to make sure you put it like really right at the tip, so you're not wrapping, you know, making this super, excuse me, super long wrap. So here, I've just placed that on. I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to bend it right over. Now with this 21 gauge, it's a little bit harder, so the 22 would be better. Like that. See, this is where my wrap's going to go right here. So then I'm going to insert my round nose. And this one's going to determine the size of the loop. So you don't want to put it down here. You know, you want to make a normal size loop. So like that. And then I'm just going to bend it over that top jaw or part of my pliers, like that. I'm going to take out my round nose, that's what it looks like. I'm going to insert the bottom piece in the hole, the loop, and then I'm just going to bring it across like that. I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit. This is what it looks like. Now, before we wrap the loop, because we won't have an opening here or on this, we need to attach the other part of the earring. And this is good because you'll never lose any part of the earring. So you might have to open it up a teeny bit and then just pop your piece in like that. It's a little clumsier working with it this way, but I think it's just great that there's no opening to come apart. So I'm just going to grab a piece with my, grab the loop here. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to use, well, let me try my other flat nose. So I was going to wrap it with my fingers, but I'm going to try wrapping it with the flat nose. So you're just going to grab the end. So this is what it looks like, and you're just going to wrap around. Like that. Let's make sure I'm in frame. Oh, that's working very well. I think 2 wraps is fine. You can do as many as you like. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it one more time because the front of my earring is the other side, so I want the end of the wrap to be on this side. So here. There we go. See, and then my wrap's on the correct side. Just going to clip off the excess, and I always put my hand over it because I have cats and I really worry about them, all these pieces flying around. Keep a little container just for that, for the the little pieces, and there you go. We're all wrapped and your earring is done. Alright, so have fun with that and come on back and we'll do another one. Okay, we're back, so let's make this little earring here. So this is that Swarovski, I forgot the name of it, Rosewater Opal bead. It's got these sort of emerald cut and it's got this horizontal hole. So we're going to do sort of this triangular wrap on it. So you need 2 of those, and they're just beautiful on their own. I mean, it doesn't even need a crystal added to it. 2 ear wires, 2 of those. 2 pieces of silver wire, and this wire is think it's 22 gauge. Probably use about 3 to 4 inches of that. We're just going to take it and we're going to slide it through like that. I'm going to leave one side just a little bit longer than the other. And I'm just going to fold it up around my crystal. And you just want to maneuver it a little bit. So I'm going to put the shorter wire in front. So maneuver it a little bit, get it the way you like it. I'm just kind of pushing it down a little bit. I want it to be like my other one. Of course, if it's the first one you're doing, just, make them both the same. This is what I have. I'm going to hold it right here with my flat nose, and I'm just going to hold the crystal, and then I'm just going to press this down a little bit. I'm going to hold it right here again, keep it in that same place, and I'm going to push this one up a little bit. So you see what I've done? I've kind of made an L out of it, like that. So I'm going to hold it like this with my flat nose, and I'm going to twist this one wire around. I'm using my fingers on this. You could certainly use your pliers. I'm just going to do a couple of wraps, just like that. And then I'm going to cut this off. Like that. This is what I have. Now I'm going to wrap a loop. So I'm just going to place my pliers right there, my flat nose, bend that over, just like we did on the first one. I'm going to insert my round nose like that. Let's see if I can straighten myself out a little bit, and wrap around, put the bottom piece in, continue wrapping like that. Now I'm going to hold it with my flat nose, and I'm just going to continue wrapping the loop. Just going to do it a couple of times like that. I'm going to clip it off, and I'm going to kind of squish this down a little bit. Menu. Okay, that's good. Just like that. And I'm going to put the ear wire on. Close it up. And I have a pair of earrings. So what I do with these little leftover pieces, if I can save them, I do. If I can't, I just put them in this little container, and I just keep that. I keep this for all my little bits and pieces because I have cats and I worry about them, grabbing those pieces. So here you go. Here are your earrings. Very cute. My wraps come out much better when I'm doing them not on camera because my face is right up in it, so I can really see. So when I'm I'm filming, I'm pretty far away, so I do my best, but yours should come out really beautiful. All right, so here we go. Here are the Rosewater Opal earrings. Here are the first pair of earrings that we made. Okay, so have fun with that, then come on back and we'll do something else. Okay, we're back. So now we're going to make that little Lariat necklace that I showed you in the intro. So I took the pieces apart because I don't have another coin pearl, so I have to make it for you again. And also what we're going to do is we're going to make these earrings. So this earring, we'll just talk about this for a second, is, I think these flat little coin pearls are from June's box, but I could be wrong about the box, but they are from the Dollar Bead Box. All I did was wrap them. So I wrapped a loop. That's all I did. No crystals, nothing. And then I added this really cool ear wire. So when you put it on, it comes a little bit lower. They're so pretty. So you can just really make something so beautiful just by switching up the ear wire. And this is what the ear wire is. It's a 25mm natural brass round loop ear wire by Vintage. You might even be able to get this at your local Michael's Joann's if they carry that brand. I think mine does. But it makes the earring drop a teeny bit lower, and it looks so pretty. So just doing that really made, to me, a beautiful earring. And I just love these coin pearls. They glow. They look so pretty in the evening when you're wearing them. All right, so to make the little lariat, you'll need this necklace. And I'm not going to make this necklace, but you'll need any kind of necklace that has a toggle and loop at the end. And this is just done with wire and bicones and 11/0 seed beads. And I just put them in a pleasing, design like that. And you just make it as whatever length you want. If you want to make this one in particular, I believe this is from the Interlace cocktail ring and lariat video, and I'll link that video down below. And towards the end of the video, I'll see if I can find the timestamp for you. I show you how to make the necklace. So you'll need any kind of necklace, whatever you want. You'll need the coin pearl from last month's box, 2 of the little bead caps from last month's box. You'll need some of these little beads or charms. This is from the dollar bead box. This is the jade butterfly. I don't remember what month it's from, but as I said before, I keep all the colors together, so I went to my green box, and this is what I found. This is from the month that we got that strand of gemstones. This is a little, what is it, sandstone, they call it, something like that. Or goldstone. So I've wrapped a loop, I put the goldstone at the top, and I've put an extra jump ring at the top. Okay, let me pull it to you a bit. For this one, this is also dollar bead box, is one of that Swarovski, I don't remember the name of it. Again, it was in my green box. I used a little green bicone, I believe that's from my stash, and I wrapped a loop. So I made a little dangle. And then this pearl this is again a natural pearl. This is not from the dollar bead box, it's from a strand that I got from Fire Mountain Gems, and it is it was very reasonable, and I haven't used them, and I just wrapped that as well. Look how pretty that is, I love that. You need a jump ring. This is a really thick gauge jump ring. This is probably like 16 gauge, something like that. I could be wrong. I'll find out and I'll put it in the description box below the video. I'm not sure the millimeter size, but it's just big enough so that I can dangle things from it, and it doesn't look like a jump ring. It looks more like a component. If you have a little round component, you can use that. All right, so what else do we need? Did I say 2 head pins and an eye pin? Okay, they're 2" each. So let's just do it. I'm going to pick up the eye pin. I'm going to put on the bead cap. I'm going to pick up the coin pearl, put that on, put the other end cap on. I'm going to put on the little rondelle. This is what I have so far. I'm just going to stop there for a second because the cat wants out, so I want to let him out. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, let Andrew out of my room. He's still in the house. Isn't it funny how they want to be with you until you close the door, and then they feel closed in and they want to get out. So, okay, so here we are. So now I'm just going to wrap a loop. So we'll do that again, even though we've done it a bunch of times already. So here, let me move these guys up. Like that. Going to put in my round nose, and so for my loop here, because it's going to be closed, this is a closed loop and so is this, we're going to have to put it in after we make the loop like we did on the first pair of earrings. So here I'm just going to do that, hold it like that. I'm going to come around insert my pliers, just bring it around like that. And before I close it, I'm going to, actually you're going to have to open it up a little bit, put it on like so. Grab a hold of just make sure, let me straighten this out a little bit. Okay, so here I've grabbed a hold of the inside of that loop with my pliers, and now I'm just going to wrap. And here, let me do it with my pliers. Okay. I feel like a contortionist sometimes trying to stay in frame so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's moving around a little bit, but I think I got it. Alright, so here I am. I'm going to clip that off. Like that. So now we're attached. Okay, so here are my 3 little charms. Where's my other one? Here it is. And here's my loop. So I'm going to open this ring like that. I'm going to attach it here. And I'm going to put on my charm. So I'm going to put first one of the smaller ones, then the butterfly, and then this guy. I'm going to close it up. And voila, we're done. So when you close it up, this is what it looks like. Love it. It looks so vintage, doesn't it? Of course, these 2 head pins are for your earrings. So look at that cute little set. I love it. I think it's great. It's amazing what you can make with the dollar bead box stuff and just adding a few little beads. All right, so have fun with that one, and then we'll come back. Okay, I just wanted to talk to you about the Dragonfly because I don't have any more materials to make. I don't have another Dragonfly, so I could just sort of talk you through this. Very simple. So I embellished it with the crystals, and you can go crazy and do the whole thing. I think I might even add to it because I'm having so much fun with it. I just added this chain, and I'll put a link to where I purchased the chain in the description box below the video. So I just added a jump ring onto the chain, and I attached it to one of the wings, and then I added a toggle bar with a jump ring to the other end of the chain, and then I just used his other wing as the loop for my toggle. Hello. How fun is that? 1, 2, 3, done. What a great little gift for anybody. I think it's just super. All right, so there you go. That's that one. So get that done and then come on back. Okay, we're back. So let's do this earring with the leaf on the bottom because we've already wrapped the bicone. So let's wrap this little leaf. And we're going to use eye pins to do it. So you'll need 2 eye pins, 2-inch eye pins. You'll need 2 ear wires. And then from the dollar bead box, you'll need the 2 etched beads, 4 of the bead caps, which I'm not using because I used them on the other necklace, so I used some from my stash, 2 drop beads, and 2 of the leaves. So let's just put this on for now. So pick up your eye pin, put on your druck, your bead cap, the etched bead, your other bead cap. Just like that. Let's wrap a loop. So here I'm just going to do that, fold it over, put in your round nose, wrap that around, put on the bottom jaw of your round nose, and continue wrapping it around, using my fingers here, but you can certainly use your pliers. I'm just going to hold it with my pliers, hold the loop, and then I'm just going to wrap it around. Just like that, very simple. Okay, I'm just going to let you get that done, and then we're going to do the bottom. Okay, we're back. So let's wrap the little leaf. So here's my eye pin. I'm just going to put the eye pin in, and I'm just going to, like we did with the pink, you know, with the Swarovski crystal, like making the triangular loop, I'm just going to pull it up, see, like that, and cross them over. All right. So then I'm going to, and this is like if you don't have the wire, so you can make do, right? So I'm just going to hold it like that, and then I'm just going to, let me straighten this guy out a little bit. And then I'm going to, well, I probably have to wrap this with my finger. Okay, so here, just going around. You know, you can, when you're really close to it, you can do this very easily. It's just that I'm a little further away. So here, I just wrapped it with my finger. There we go. Then I'm just going to clip it off, like that. Let me just see how I have this hanging. Oh, okay, so I have it. So if it's facing this direction, you want to face in the other direction, just hold it and turn your loop around, just like that. Put on your, open it up. Put on the other part of your earring. Close it up. Open up the ear wire. That on. And there you go. You've got yourself a cute little pair of earrings. And you did it with an eye pin. So in a pinch, you can do it with an eye pin. So let's look at what we've done so far. So here are 3 pairs of earrings. Here's the dragonfly. Here's that pretty little lariat, and I'll pop these earrings out too. So I think we're going to stop here. There we go. Because I don't want the video to be too long, but you get the idea. So go back in your boxes and have a blast playing with this, because you're going to be surprised at what you can make just by going through your boxes and pulling out some colors that you love. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.